The revocation of the licenses of 9 universal banks by the Bank of Ghana over insolvency and several infractions is one of Ghana's biggest cleanup of the traditional bank sector. This was followed by the revocation of licenses for 347 microfinance companies, of which 155 had already ceased operations. 39 microcredit companies or money lenders, 10 of which had already ceased operations, and 15 savings and loans companies, 8 finance house companies, and 2 non-bank financial institutions that had already ceased operations. The latest action by the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, also saw the revocation of licenses for 53 fund management companies that were insolvent and were struggling to pay clients. Some of them had also ceased operations long before the SEC action. While many Ghanaians have commended the regulators for these actions, others have accused them of being high-handed in their approach due to the impact on the economy and jobs. For most people who argue along these lines, they blame the regulators for shirking their supervisory roles. Others also believe this action is better late than never, and it is necessary to restore confidence in the country's financial sector and make it robust. The Education Minister, Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh, holds this view. He says professionals in the financial sector ought to exhibit the highest level of standards and ethics, as a lot of the problems exposed in the sector were largely caused by blatant disregard for good corporate governance principles.
The banker, therefore, has the fiduciary responsibility and duty to protect the integrity and reputation of the banking system. Failure to perform this core function diligently would adversely affect the system, and the concomitant consequences cannot be overemphasized. It is for this reason that the recent cleanup exercise undertaken by the Bank of Ghana in the industry, I think, was in the right direction. By putting the spotlight on the industry, the image of the industry has been rekindled. Though the action initially created some discomfort and resulted in the loss of a number of jobs, it was understandable and crucial for the restoration of sanity and confidence in the banking system.
The president of the Chartered Institute of Bankers Ghana, Reverend Mrs. Patricia Sapo, believes the future of the country's financial sector looks better.
I hope you will remain abreast with the changing trends in the banking sector. In this era of the cleanup and sanitization, which has come to an end, I believe that we'll all throw our weight behind the system and make a difference.
Some of the chartered bankers also spoke to Citi News.
In 2016, a friend introduced me to this course, and I actually started in 2016, and I went through the thing of 10. My lecturers made it by guiding me in all times, and finally in 2019 April, I was able to make it to. So this is the day the Lord has made for me to be a certified banker, and I finally received my certificate as a chartered banker.
I'm actually excited and I'm thrilled about graduating today.